Sedan to electronic motors supply all-wheel drive and performance car acceleration on call. The handling of and sub of this size is also recommended against. Today we'll show you the top 10 surprising fact about Tesla model. Number 10, it may be the safest sub ever made. The inhabitants on safety was on things that was very evident is Elon Musk's relevance of this Model X. This car is after all intended especially for families on the Model X. Tesla reduced its own crash testing and arguing that it will be 5-star score in all crash categories, making in this first sub to do thanks to all electronic accelerator and powertrain configuration. The Model X does so much better in a crash than crash powerful subs under the flowing on the car. The reading better fact this drive Model X is instead of a great center of gravity so low that Model X has the lowest likelihood of lower of any sub on the track. No other sub has even come close to fulfill this curriculum, and exceeding it well showed given that they are not far off. Besides the surprising fact, in every group Tesla Model X has achieved the first sub ever 5-star crash ranking. Number 9, it has been first even automatically high-speed braking system. The recent releasing of automatically braking system is one piece of new technologies that nobody is complaining about. When a crash is incapable of speeding up to 30 miles per hour, vehicles can now stop them and may very simply be a lifesaver in the areas. Introduced the first ever automatically emergency braking or a technology that operation at high highway speed. The Model X take it a step further, those including automatically engine that brakes on vehicles when the autopilot based system detected a pedestrian crossing the car path, and doing the same for a cruise. Tesla Model X automatically brakes even saved two families from a falling trees of the 20th of February in 2020. So this feature is very important and for the safety of its rides. Number 8, it can save you from a biologically attack. Do you want to survive a bacterial attack? That the safety features to the oil in the Model X of the most exciting feature of Model X. Its bioweapon defense capabilities. Elon Musk bragged about the genuine high efficiency particulate resistance or HEPA filter of this Model X at the release season, which is the only one on in any vehicles. According to him, there a bioweapon defense model right on this 7 button, and it can be actuated in this event of an impending news gas bomb, putting the vehicles in a bioprotection model boots that happen at fire performance imaging medical grades at to fill the pocket gadgets of what going on outside. And it's too strong, it is appropriately going to protect you from reflection of a large range of biological arms. Tesla efforts to be taking the whole protection program very seriously. Number even Falcon door allow carrier passengers to escape even in the tightest parking space. The while locking but fully functional Falcon doors at the rear of the sub are one of the most talking about feature of the current Model X. Using a double hands at this click of a button, the door will open virtually by themselves, moving up the side of the vehicles and above all adding bearings to the side. The most famous collection of glowing doors is probably the Billionaire. Maybe they are iconic, but they are not particularly space friendly. The Tesla Model X so user Falcon using door with an additional height to allow you to open them to your left or right without crashing into the car. Sadly, for engineering purpose, the front door are one traditional higher, but we just haven't those delusion like don't made it to the market at all. Number six, it has been largest oil chain of any production car. It doesn't shoot like much a superlative, but just look up it you find yourself in a Model X driver or passenger seat. The serve as a tinted window that reaches over the front passengers, offering an infinite feel to the cabin. Whenever we are interested in selling how it fares in direct sunshine while providing a gorgeous view of the outside, while the outside lets in a lots of sunshine. Often that a positive thing, but it can be a little daunting if the everyday communicate take you into the head a good food of and have the wall-sheet steadfast, where a typical wall-sheet with finish extended narrow behind the head of the front seat. It offers an impressive vision, although one interrupted by the blank strip that link the mirror assembly circle to the vehicle's number 5. It has a 5,000 pound towing capacity. Do you think Model X was only for Silicon Valley stylists who is never went out in the wilderness? Oil thing again, if you are likely to be towing a trailer at some point of God forgetting a caravan, you will be well started with the Model X. The Model X has a towing capacity of 5k pound of towing stand most of any electronic vehicles and very competitive on the market with most served thanks to the mountain and instantaneous technique generously by the electronic powertrain that it is the feature preferred to see more figure and compare tied to the back of the individual beds. Number 4, this has an optional model of a $10,000 ludicrous price of the insanely fast Model SV85D. We saw this alternative for the first time and it returned to the Tesla first shop. The ludicrous model named after Mel Brooks' 1987 film Ball, costing a stand $10,000 above the base price, enabled the Model X to hit a maximum speed of 155 miles per hour. Not bad for a car that does with a drop of petrol. Number 3, 0 to 10 miles per hour in 3 seconds. Speaking of loading speed, the Model X, it is not only fast up at the top end. This clearly is sub with dual motors, all-wheel drive, initial and suspension of the fastest acceleration of any sub on the track are from 0 to 16 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds. Tesla all-electronic powertrain provided an unpredicted performance in all weather conditions. In a 7-passenger sub that really a supercar performance in this electric car, it will also have a maximum speed of 155 miles per hour as we said, but the Model X particle is actually the powerful acceleration generated by its electronic motors. Number 2, it has a 257 miles driving range in this last few years. The cost for not buying electronic car has been declaration, and the Model X is no explanation. It had not to want to have your cake and it your Model X and a 257 miles range, a number that almost matches the Model is sedan as batteries get more powerful and drive stand get more electronic. We are hope not for a gas matching electronic car driving range. Number 1, soon it will be entire autonomous. Musk and company are very seriously about the potential for automation vehicles are enforcing the concept activity early this month. Tesla CEO Elon Musk claimed a famously blown speech that his company cars are on the verge of being completely autonomous. Musk's confidence is commendable and it definitely the sort of speed that encourages creativity, but considering the established limitation of deep learning algorithm, the key technologies used in the safe drive feature of Tesla, it is not clear how he planned to accomplish the aim. Tesla first sub in just a few years from essentially being also to drive in safe with active safely feature on any Model X. It is something that many Model X owner are very interested in. It is not unlikely that Tesla will be one of the first to implement the technology with the market processing quickly towards self-driving vehicles. And thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and let us know your opinion the comment box below, and we will see you in the next video.